What's up guys, it's Khoiii from Gentleman Within, a channel dedicated to helping men dress better and feel their best. And in this video, I want to talk about my spring and summer fragrance collection. I want to preface this by saying that I am not a fragrance head by any means. I don't even know if they call them that, but this video is going to be my basic thoughts and impressions of these scents from a non-fragrance reviewer's perspective. If you want a more detailed, deeper dive into all of these fragrances, the notes, and all that jazz, you can head on over to my blog. As always, I'm gonna link that down below. But for this video, I'm just going off the top, and so bear with me. So let's get started with fragrance number 1, and it is Y by YSL Yves Saint Laurent. And so I've been wearing this since last summer, and so I picked it up at my local Macy's. YSL kind of gets a bad rap around the fragrance community, but I don't know why. I think it's a great smelling scent. Anytime I put it on in the summertime, it just feels super refreshing, and it's just a light and airy scent. And so it has notes of bergamot, sage, and ginger. It's definitely a nice summer scent, and I get a lot of compliments on it. And so I'm a big fan of the YSL, and it's an Eau de Toilette, and so it's going to last a little bit longer than an Eau de Perfume. And yeah, I'm a fan of the YSL. Next up, we got Hugo Boss, and so this is Element by Hugo Boss, and it's a summery, citrusy fragrance. The fragrance launched in 2009. I've had it since 2011, 2012, so almost a decade, and it really has been a go-to summer scent for me. And as you can see, it's like pretty much empty. There's like maybe a couple more sprays left. And this one wears a little bit differently once it hits your skin. And then of course there's that dry down period, which, it doesn't really last all that long, but when it does dry down, it smells a lot different than when you initially spray it. And it smells really good. I think it has a great, post dry down scent. But that longevity, it doesn't last very long. It's still a favorite of mine. Next up, we've got the classic Ralph Lauren Polo Blue, and this is an Eau de Parfum. And so I've had this past couple of years. It's a classic. I wore it way back, over a decade ago when I was a teenager. And, spraying it now just kind of brings back a little bit of that nostalgia from when I was younger. Polo Blue is definitely an aquatic scent. It's a summer scent for sure. It's lighter. It doesn't last super long either, but it really is a refreshing scent. And it has top notes of melon, mandarin orange, and cucumber. And the middle notes are basil, sage, and geranium. And then it has base notes of musk, woodsy notes, and suede. And so Polo Blue, definitely a classic. You cannot go wrong with it. All right, so let's jump into our third and fourth fragrance. And this is a collection from Hawthorne Labs. It is their Work and Play series. And so the Work, it is basically, these fragrances are custom to my skin type. And so I filled out some stuff on their website and then kind of like answer some lifestyle questions, skin type questions, and then they tailor these fragrances toward your skin type. And so the Work is a fragrance that's created by Olivier Guillotine. This is a woodsy and aromatic scent. And Play is a fragrance also created by Olivier Guillotine. It's a fresh and aquatic scent. And so Work, sometimes I just wear it for work when I'm working, and when I'm going to play at night, I'll rock this one. And so Work has got a bit more of a deeper scent. This is definitely lighter. Play is lighter. It has more of a summery feel to me. This is more like nighttime, later on in the day kind of thing. But I think they're two great scents. I wear them both equally. Well, I've been wearing the Work a lot more just because I'm trying to put in work, I'm just trying to keep busy. Joking aside, these fragrances are actually really good, and they hold for a long time. And so with these, there is a bit of a projection as well. And so, when I was wearing it the other day, just around my friend, she could smell it from the other room. And so it really does have a strong hold to it. I've also worn these, slept in them, woke up, and the fragrance was still pretty strong. And so it definitely does last pretty long. There is some longevity there. All right, let's go with the penultimate scent. This is the Very Sexy For Him by Victoria's Secret. This is a tangerine, cinnamon, and vetiver base fragrance. This is one of my longer running fragrances in my collection. My ex got it for me way back in college. And so it's small, there's really nothing left. I kind of stopped wearing it at a certain point, but I always loved this scent. Something about it, it's just really nice. And it goes well with the other For Her fragrance, which they were like magnetic and they would come together. This scent is a crowd pleaser, and to me, I really like the scent. This is aromatic, it's a bit spicy. The main accords are citrus, woody, warm, spicy, and aromatic. And finally, we've got Grooming Lounge's best smeller, the invigorating black pepper cologne. It's an energizing and confidence-enhancing fragrance featuring top notes of Italian bergamot, Meyer lemon, and cracked clove. A heart of spiced black peppercorn and luxurious leather follows right behind. The base boasts earthly vetiver and creamy vanilla. With this one, it definitely has more of a vanilla scent than the pepper. Can't really smell the pepper too much, but Grooming Lounge also has their other, body washes, shampoos, and the deodorant stick. And so their best smeller is kind of based on those scents. So they all kind of go together, and it smells just as good as the body washes. I did notice that the fragrance doesn't last all that long, but it does have a real pleasing scent that I think is good for summer, maybe even fall and the other seasons as well. But yeah, that's my spring and summer fragrance collection for now. And so that's all I got for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos like this, other style videos weekly. That's all I got for this video. Cheers to your style, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.